Hiya. Ah! I was hoping you wouldn't ask me to hydrate because I don't have my water bottle. God damn it. I'll be right back. I keep almost falling to my ass. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I had a drink. How are you, Mag? I hope everyone's doing good today. I actually had a pretty good day. I'm not gonna lie. I was really like, because my boss was a bitch to me yesterday, I was just like, ugh, and I have to see him again today, and he's gonna be a bitch again. And he kind of was, but I just ignored him. Oops. What happened to my model just now? Haya could work as a nickname for Daya. Huh. Real. Haya. What is happening with my model? Why is it lagging? Brother. Huh? I'm lagging, guys. I'm lagging. Hey emo, how you doing? What was I saying? Oh yeah. I think it's better now. It's just gonna get I'm tweaking. I'm tweaking. You know, my boss was a bitch to me like yesterday, and I had to see him again today, and I was just like, oh my god, I don't want to see him because he's gonna be a bitch again today. And basically, I'm not gonna get into details because I'm already like late. Oh, that's cute. Yay. But yeah, like the thing that made me mad yesterday is that when he basically like was really like rude to me when I had to leave. Like I asked him for like a really basic thing. I asked him to close the door behind me because I had to leave without my keys because he had to stay, and I couldn't just wait for him because I had like a bus to get on, and if I missed that bus, I would have to wait for like another 30 minutes outside in the not very nice weather. Like I think it was raining. And also I really needed to pee, and I have been without a working toilet in my shop for like 6 months. So basically, this is the too long didn't read TLDR, I guess, of the whole thing. But so all I asked was like I gave him my keys and I was like, can you just like close the door behind me and I'll get like another key? Like I have a coworker who lives nearby and he can probably give me the key. Just get the key, but like please close the door behind me so you have to come back up from the basement. He was like, oh, whatever, you can wait 15 minutes, and I'm like, I can't, I literally cannot, like I don't want to wait 45 minutes for the fucking bus. And he's like, alright, fine. And so we go up, and then basically I'm still like thankful because he's like fixing the toilet, and I'm just like, alright, thank you for coming back and goodbye. And he just like all but slammed the door in my back and didn't even say bye or anything. And I don't know, maybe it's just because I'm French, but you don't say bye, you're on my shit list. Sorry, but if you're not polite, if you don't say hi or bye, you're on my shit list. I think that's extremely rude to not do that when you walk in a shop, or like, or if you know me and we like walk away from each other and I say bye to you and you don't say bye back, I'm fucking killing you with my mind, like actually. Like that's so rude. I don't know if you guys feel the same way, but like I hate it. Hey Atsuko, how you doing? Sorry, I'm like really late. Um so he made me really mad yesterday because he didn't say bye and I thought it was like extremely rude. So I immediately texted my parents and I was like, I'm quiet quitting. They're like, what do you mean? I'm just like, I'm not doing anything ever again that's outside of my job description. That's over. I'm not going to the small shop again. Never. They can like put that in up the he can put that up his ass. And make me feel so bad when I can't say hi or bye. I mean, why wouldn't you be able to? When you can't, it's like a different story. If like you're not doing it and you're doing that on purpose, that's a different thing. My brain doesn't allow me. I make no sound. I mean, maybe you make like a nod or something. Like if you, I don't know. It's like there's intention, but he was purposefully trying to piss me off, I think. And so when I came into work, he was already there, still at the shop. So I got in and I knew he was in the basement, like I could hear him, but I didn't go down. And I didn't say hi at all. Like, I didn't go down there to say hi, and I waited basically, like, I did my job just until he came back up, like, at 11 something in the morning, like, a few hours after I came in. Yeah, nodding is fine, I think. Like, if you acknowledge and you say, like, bye or something, or, like, if you say bye or nod or anything, I think it's fine. He was just being rude, honestly, and he was doing it on purpose, and that's why I hate that. So I didn't go say hi to him at all. I just didn't go. And so when he came back, like, at, like, when he actually came up the stairs and he got in the shop, I knew he was there, but I just acknowledged him at that moment, and I was like, hello. And, like, that's it. I didn't ask him how he was. I usually do, but this time I didn't. And he seemed to be, like, kind of ticked off at the fact that I didn't get down the stairs to say hi. I was like, man, I don't give a fuck. Um, so basically, um, he spent almost the whole day at the shop trying to fix the toilet, and you know what he did? He kept leaving through the garage door so he wouldn't have to cross my path. Most of the time he did that. Like, he kept doing, like, going back, like, in and out, getting stuff, I don't know. And every time he would go through the garage door so he wouldn't have to, like, walk by me. And I'm just like, that's so fucking childish. Like, he's so dumb. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I'm talking about my boss, like, publicly on the stream. He's so dumb. I'm tired of him. God damn it. When the person closer physically to me, I voice my bye. Yeah, that makes sense. Like, when you're far away from a person, like, sometimes I just mouth bonjour, or I just, like, wave or something. Yeah, he's very much a man-child. I don't, like... It would be really funny, but also pretty much impossible if he, like, showed up or something at my in one of my streams. But that's, like, literally impossible. Like, he doesn't know my handles. But, like, fuck him. I'm tired of him. He used to be chill, but he's not anymore. He's just a bitch now, and I hate him. Let me tell you this, my sister is a teacher and her students that already graduated just ignore her instead of saying a simple good morning, and it makes you wonder who raised those kids. In France, that shit would not fly. I don't know. It's like a customer who doesn't even say hi to me, I'm gonna, like, you know how people are usually like, oh yeah, customers, you have to, like, suck it up and you do whatever. If a customer comes in and doesn't say hi, I'm gonna keep saying hi until they say hi back. Like, if I'm like, hello, and the guy comes in and he's like, yeah, I need this, and I'm like, hello. Bitch. Let me tell you how much I've come to hate you since I began to live. He's older than you? He's older than me. Yeah. You'd think at this age he would be a little more mature, but I don't know. It's very French from what I gathered. I guess so. It's funny. Think about the gun video. Which one? There's like several that come to mind. I'm gonna start the game. Oh. Ah, there it is. The one where the guy put the gun on the table? I don't... Wait. Are you talking to me about something you sent to me before? I don't remember. Here we just default to being less polite when someone doesn't say hi. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. Oh, and the quote says, French people when someone didn't start their sentence by bonjour. Oh yeah, I remember that now, with the caption. Dude, it's so real though. Like, I'm not, you're not, if you're asking, basically if you're asking me for something, like, I don't say hi to everybody I cross in the street. Hi, Chain, how you doing? Gonna put you in the background if y'all make him motion sick. Oh, I'm sorry, I hope you feel better, but that's okay, don't worry. I'm just yapping at the moment. Um, my boss was being a bitch today, so I'm just talking about that. What was I saying? Yeah, we just, I don't say hello to like everyone I cross on the street, obviously. Like it's just I'll say hello to like you know customers that are regulars like I see often. I see them like cuz they live nearby the store so I say hello to them. But like aside from that, I don't say hello to people on the street most of the time. Unless I want to say hi to their dogs. I'm like, "Oh my God, hi. Your dog is so cute," you know? But like if a customer comes in asking for like a service or something and they don't say hi, that's rude as hell.
Hey, it's almost time for the
Hey,
Sabzeruz festival, right? It's always so lively. Wonder what the
is
flower
it?
carriage is gonna look
This
like
is the
this
first
year.
time we're going
Let's go
aside
check
from
it
the
out.
Archon quest, but that's fine. La-da, I was told this is like the first part of this is very short. That looks so cute. Like, that event opened today. Yeah, I think so. There's only 14 days to complete it. God damn it. How am I gonna do it with Slay the Princess coming out next week? Wait, no, tomorrow. Fuck! I'm going feral, the middle of my palm itches. Ooh, that's bad. I'm sorry, Chain. If you don't want to be spoiled, you might have to mute me for a bit. I think it's only the first part of it is only like 15 minutes or something. It's pretty short. Next Wednesday. Yeah, I don't know. I was planning on playing more Slay the Princess next Wednesday, but I guess I will have to play Genshin Impact. I don't know. We will see. Ow. 75! Oh my god, that's crazy. Eat your hand? Guys, have I ever told you about shit your hands? I just thought about this because you said eat your hand. Um, you know, like, there was this thing, um, there was this thing on Tumblr at some point where, or Twitter, I don't remember, where people were, like, threatening others by saying shit your pants, right? Fuck. I should have just jumped. I'm gonna jump. Oh my god! I almost died again. The trend was to say-
Kainari and Kali are over there! And Dia and Candace are with them!
The trend was to say shit your pants to someone you were threatening on Twitter. Not threatening, but like, if someone was making you mad, like, people were, instead of saying, you know, KYS, were saying shit your pants, which I thought was really funny. And then my friends started getting into the habit of saying shit your hands instead. Just shit your hands. Funny.
Let's go say hi!
Fine. Yeah, hi guys. Oh, everyone good with their assignment? Then let's get this show on the road. Oh, and again, please be careful. The last thing we want is for her to find out about our plan. Oh god, no one is voiced! Don't worry about that. Mercenaries can keep a secret like our lives depend on it. I'm not sure the scenario is quite that extreme. You know what I mean, Candace. It's just a figure of speech. Oh my god, really? No! I'm still kinda nervous. It's not that I'm scared I'll let something slip, it's just what if she suddenly shows up behind me without warning?
Hey
God.
there! What are you guys talking about?
I mean, it sucks that they have to strike. Like, I understand definitely I understand why they want to, and I encourage them to strike, of course. It's just like, fucking goddamn it. I hate that they have to do this. Ah, nothing! I swear, I don't know anything you don't know. I'm not hiding anything. You're definitely hiding something. Calm down, Kale. At least check who it is before you freak out. Miss, Paimon, fancy seeing you here. Great to see you all. Imagine if Scar is like the only one in the entire event who's voiced. That would be really funny. If no one's going to be voiced, just make it no one. I think it's because they're gonna add the I mean, they can't for this one because it's an event, but for like, you know, the permanent content, they're gonna add the voices after, I think. Great to see you all. Oh, it's you two. Oh, you scared me half to death. Just like when I lose focus in class and Master Tignati suddenly shows up behind me, but even scarier. She's like, what the fuck are you talking about? Are you here for the Sabzeruz festival?
Yep! Festivals are always so fun! It seemed like the perfect time to come back and hang out with all of our friends!
This one is extra special. I heard from Master that the Academia is planning a grand birthday celebration for the Dendro Archon. Perhaps a small attempt to make amends for the past behavior.
Guess we came at the perfect time! A grand celebration calls for even more good food and fun than usual!
I love having conversations with Paimon like that. It's pretty fun.
What were you gossiping about just now? Paimon heard something about a secret.
No, no! Over here, you two. I'll explain everything in private. Sorry. We're preparing a birthday surprise for the Dendro Archon.
Ooh, a birthday surprise?
Are you okay, Teen Hurry? You keep coughing. It was Dia's idea, actually. Oh well, it was just something that occurred to me while talking with Dunya Zard. The Sabzeruz festival always seems to follow the same formula, so I figured a change of pace might be nice. Dunya Zard liked the idea, so did the others, so we got the ball rolling pretty quickly. If we want this to be a surprise, the fewer people who know, the better. We're dealing with the god of wisdom here. A single slip of the tongue is enough to spoil the whole thing. I like that it's always in private and then they walk 2 feet to the right. Yeah, or like when Paimon whispers to the traveler, like right in front of the people they're not supposed to hear.
Yeah, that all makes sense.
Yeah,
So,
Paimon.
do we have to keep talking like this until the festival ends?
So anyway, we've only asked a few of our friends to help out since they happen to have some free time.
So what exactly are you planning?
Well, we heard that Dendro Archon loves candy, so we want to take advantage of that. We're also planning a birthday meal after the carriage parade, so we'll have a half Mewa feast as well. I don't know what that means. We left most of the specifics to Kava. Right now, all we need to do is purchase the food and decorations. Is there anything we can do to help?
Yeah, put us to work! Now that we're in on the plan, we should do something to contribute!
Hey, Candace, weren't you looking for someone to help you with the shopping? Yeah, I've been in the desert so long, I was worried I wouldn't be the best judge of the goods around here. We can help with that. As long as it's not too much trouble.
No trouble at all. We're more than happy to help.
Hey, seems like you're really learning your manners, Paimon. Shut up, Paimon. I'll happily take you up on that offer, then. Alright, it's settled. Tignari will book the venue. Junior Zod and I will take care of decorations, and you three are on food.
Ooh, so exciting! This is gonna be the best birthday surprise Nahida could ask for!
Shut the hell up, Paimon!
Oh, right. Paimon almost forgot. Gotta keep it a secret.
Bro. I love Nahida, I'm so excited. Oh my god, she's so cute! I love her! Those are the minigame. Oh, these illustrations are so pretty, always. I wish I knew how to do these. And technically, I know how to make them, it's hard. She really is, and those colors are just like so astoundingly beautiful. Like, wow, this is insane.
There's no such thing as pure freedom in this world.
Go shopping with
Even
Candace.
the wind cannot blow on forever.
Behold!
Candace! Shut up, Shinigami! Oh my god, I just remembered. Wait.
Oh, there's all kinds of delicious scents in the air today. The sea breeze in Port Ormos isn't even enough to cover them up.
Wait, hold on. Oh, okay. Oh god, I got scared for a second. There's like, there's a new game coming out by the same studio who made like Raincoat and Danganronpa, and I thought it was in December. I was like, oh my god, too many games coming out at once, but it's actually in April 2025. So I got time. This is the final stop of the carriage parade, so many of the vendors decided to set up their stalls in advance. The city is a lot more lively than usual. Yeah, that's gonna be a time. The same goes for Aru Village. Everyone's doing their part to make this a truly unforgettable Sabzeruz festival.
Well, with all these vendors, there's no way we're going back empty-handed. Just leave the haggling to us.
Candace and her homophobia eyes. What happened? She has homophobia in her eyes. What's wrong? Are you okay? I'm fine. What happened? Are we finally getting Candace lore? Sorry for making you worry. Let's go to that store and place an order. Sorry, I can't stop moving around. I'm itchy everywhere.
Welcome! What can I get for you today?
This guy is voiced. We'd like to place an order for the Sabzeruz festival. Could you have them ready for pickup after the parade?
Ah, no problem at all. What'll it be?
We'll take 3 orders each of masala cheese balls, potato boats, and curry shrimp, and 10 orders of pani puri.
One sec. Let me jot this down. Potato boats, pani puri. All right. We'll have that ready as scheduled. That's a fairly sizable order.
That sounds delicious. And he's better than Tzlazoli. Yeah. Does that mean we can expect a discount?
Of course. Let me see. That should come to 29,000 mora. But you can have it for 26,000. How's that sound?
What about 20,000? Oh my god.
Huh?
I hate that. That triggers me as like a person in retail. I'm joking, that doesn't actually. But it's like, I really hate when people do that. Like,
Ah, that's a bit tricky. We're going to be fairly busy that day, and we're setting aside all these ingredients for your order.
what if I add 5 orders of samosas? Would that help lower the price? Would it really? I don't think it would. Yeah, managers work. Literally, that's literally, yeah.
Well, in that case, the most I can offer is 20% off.
Great, we'll take it. Thank you so much.
Of course, of course. Thank you for your order.
So it turns out Candace is way better at haggling than us?
Yeah. Oh, one more thing.
Huh, something you wanted to add to your order, miss?
No, I just wanted to remind you to keep an eye on the fire you've got going there. If you let it burn too long, it could become a safety hazard.
Oh, thanks for your concern, but I replaced the charcoal earlier today, so it should be...
It's gonna explode. Oh shit. Extremely loud noise. Bang! They got the voice actor for the loud noise to, like, strike. The voice actor for the loud noise is striking. So that's why they didn't really make any sound.
There's so much smoke.
Oh.
They burned my fucking kebab. Why didn't that work? What the hell? Hold on. Wait, was Herbie with me just before? Yeah. Is Herbie striking? What happened? Hi, Twy. We're talking about the homophobia in Candace's eyes. Uh,
Bang.
nice, Herbie. Why are we doing my queen like this? No, it's because she has heterochromia.
I'm fine, thanks. It's just. That was so strange.
You know that one meme that's like, oh look, they're looking at like a heterochromic cat, and people are like, he has homophobia in his eyes. Was it the wind generator?
It's certainly possible. I had a similar problem not too long ago. I thought switching to this one would fix the issue, but
We can look into the true cause of the problem a bit later. What matters now is that you're alright. Need any water? I've got some on me. She's always ready for everything.
I'm all right. It seems like you got a good eye, miss. Just wish your warning came a little earlier. Probably could have avoided this scenario entirely.
I fucking told you, dude. But yeah, how you doing, Twilight?
In any case, I'll definitely fix the stove today, so don't worry about any delays.
Take your time. Your health and safety are more important. Just leave the deposit here.
Sounds good. See you soon.
That's like people mixing up melatonin and
That was
melanin.
a close call.
Yeah.
Good thing you're fast on your feet, Candace.
How did you know something was wrong with the stove? I guess you could call it a gut feeling. It's hard to describe.
Well, where should we go next? Preferably somewhere without any fire hazards. Paimon's still a little traumatized by what happened.
Oh, let's go buy some fruit. Everybody's depressed, bitch. Let's get you some fruit. We need it to make the candy.
Sounds good. It's been a while since we had the chance to shop at Port Ormos. Maybe we can pick up some other things along the way.
People in that one have insomnia because they lack melanin. Yeah. What did you read about character AI?
The fruit stand should be that.
Ugh! Shit.
Candace, are you okay?
God. Watch out! Someone offed themselves because of a chat that told them to? Bro. What the hell? I mean, that's horrible. I fucked up my leg yesterday in my sleep, so I can't walk on it. Other than that, I'm okay. Oh, I'm glad it's nothing serious at least. No, Mag, you don't say that. It's probably because, like, I mean, I feel like this might have been, like, a really fragile person, and anything could have set them off, and unfortunately it was fucking character AI. That's why I hate those, like, things, because it's... It really could just happen to, like... It really just could happen in any kind of situation, and it just sucks. Yeah, well, yeah, obviously. I fucking hate character AI and I hate it. And I hate how many people use them for so long, even though we kept saying, hey, AI art is bad, people were like, oh, but character AI, no. That's terrible. I don't know, I feel really bad for that person though, because like, if you're at that point where you, like, go through with it, even if it's by someone just like because of one AI chatbot saying something to you, that person must have been like feeling awful before that. You know what I mean? Like it was probably like horrible for them before. Um, the person was under 18. Yeah, so like when when you're a minor, you're also like very vulnerable to that kind of stuff. So yeah, that sucks. Even people who are against image generative AI use character AI that steals from writer. Yeah, I think recently I've seen like more and more of those people like finally realizing that it was bad. Fortunately. Like I've noticed there's like less and less people actually using it and like showing like screen caps of it on Twitter. I don't know if they like use it in secret though, but I know I used to see it at, like every day. People just bragging about how they would like rizz up characters on character AI. And it's like, bitch, I was always mad about that, and now I don't see that anymore. Like it's not a thing that people brag about, that which is pretty good, I guess, and I hope they actually stop doing it. As he mentioned on TikTok so often. On TikTok, yeah. On Twitter, not, but on TikTok, I do see it sometimes, and it's like, shut the hell up. People are like, I hate AI, and then do AI covers of characters on YouTube or in their follower alerts on Twitch. Yeah, I hate that. Oh no! Chain, I have to ban you now. I'm joking. When it first came out, I actually used it a few times, and then I realized. Yeah, I mean, when you don't know at the beginning, like, I think at some point I tried to use it because I wasn't sure what it was. I was just like, why? People keep talking about it. What is that? What is that? And I looked at it for like 1 second, and immediately I was like, that sucks, and I logged off. Yeah. But like, I even before I knew it was like AI, I was just like, that just sucks. Like, that's bad. Yeah, how about time to write something? Exactly. Yeah.
Huh?
That box was in the air for a while. Are you okay, little one?
I'm fine. Thank you, miss.
So she just has like a fifth sense or something.
What happened?
That crate came out of nowhere.
Sixth sense.
Luckily, Candace
Sorry,
saved
you
that
said
little
sixth
girl
sense.
before she got hit.
Where are your parents, child?
They're at the tavern by the harbor. But I got bored, so I came out to play.
You're safe now, little one. Just be careful next time.
Go back to your parents now, child.
Okay.
Whose crates are these?
Whose crates are these?
They're mine. How many times have I told you not to leave heavy objects by the road? When are you gonna learn?
I'm sorry. It's just... we ran out of storage on our latest shipment.
My nails are too long again.
And?
Nothing. I'll take care of it right away. I won't do it again.
And?
Thank you, everyone. I should have been keeping a closer eye on everything. It's lucky you were here, Miss Candace. I really don't know how things would have turned out otherwise.
It was nothing. Don't blame yourself, Sheriff. I understand just how difficult it is to look at after a whole region. Still, with the festival coming, we need your vigilance more than ever.
I always feel like I could use an extra pair of eyes during Sabzeruz season. I appreciate the
Oh,
reminder,
it's
Miss Candace.
Sabzeruz. Candace, so pretty. She is. The way she looked at that kid, you clicked past it so quickly. I love Candace. Oh, damn.
Anyway,
I really
you're
love her
probably in the
too.
middle of something, so I'll leave you to it. Enjoy the festival.
She has such a unique design.
That was some quick thinking, Candace. It was like you leapt into action before the crate even started to fall.
Like, I'm actually really happy that this is an event dedicated to her. It seems like, because we needed, like, an event for desperately. Anything else that happens in it, I don't know what's gonna happen in it. But if Candace is the center of attention, I'm happy. Like, you knew what was gonna happen all along. Actually, I did see something. I saw the crate fall before it happened. Bro, she's like
Wait,
Garnet.
you mean you saw the future?
She's so beautiful and her eye lore is so cool. I wish she hadn't been played like that. Yeah. Yes, something similar happened with the stove. I saw what was about to happen. The Eye of Prophecy. It's actually real? I don't think it's related to my amber eye. Growing up, it's never shown me any kind of strange phenomena. But ever since this morning, I've been seeing things that don't match with reality, and after a few seconds, they actually come to pass.
Have you told anyone else about this?
My therapist. Not yet. I still haven't determined if this is the true power of prophecy, and I don't want to make everyone worry. But why did it come on so suddenly? Nothing out of the ordinary, really. I prayed to the gods, I made my plan for the day, then went to meet my friends. It's... I guess it's kind of fun doing the voices, because then I can just say random shit in between the lines. Although, if I had to think of something, I did buy this gem along the way. Damn.
Whoa, it's beautiful!
There's something about it. So you sense it too. This gem seems to contain traces of unusual elemental energy. I only bought it because it piqued my interest.
Could the gem be the source of the visions?
It's certainly possible. Here, try it for yourself. Maybe you'll see something as well. Kallenskar kissing. Oh, it's happening! Right now! On screen! I don't think anything happened. Damn it! Ether! So, it doesn't work for just anyone. Just just the people who are really, really smart. Perhaps there's some kind of trigger condition, or could it be because of my connection to Lord El Ahmar?
Maybe we could ask the others.
I really wanted to pronounce that right, and I don't know if I did. I hope so. Everyone's been so busy preparing for the festival, I really don't want to trouble them with something so trivial. Luckily, I don't have too many responsibilities over the next few days, so I can investigate on my own. It's part of my duty as a guardian. We can help too. Even better, having your company is like sitting around a bonfire with trusted companions. Your presence puts people at ease. You know who sits around a bonfire with trusted companions also? I don't know about trusted. Whatever, man. I was gonna refer to Dead by Daylight, but I need to stop thinking about this game. Alright, let's finish our shopping first, then we can investigate the gem. At the very least, we should ask around the merchant circles for information on its origins.
Speaking of merchants, Paimon can think of someone who's always in the know.
Oh!
The information out of her is definitely gonna cost
No,
us.
I don't want to talk to her! Ah, do you mean Dory? I've heard people talk about her in Aru Village before.
Yep, that's the one. But she's pretty touchy when it comes to Mora, so it's best not to haggle too much.
Fruits. Then the vendors tell you where to find Dory. They always mention Dory, I'm sick of it. I don't want to fucking talk to Dory. I'm like, I don't like her. I don't like her.
Too slow.
Delete Dory from the game. Here, oh, I have to voice Dory? Here are the goods you asked for as promised. What the hell was that? All the best quality, I assure you. Can I interest you in any of my newest offerings before you go? No? Well, see, well, fuck you.
Dory!
Eh. Oh, if it isn't two of my most valued customers and Miss Candace? Now this is getting interesting. What brings the guardian of our village to my neck of the woods? All my business in the desert is strictly above board, I assure you. You misunderstand, Miss Dory. We're just here for some information. Oh, you're in the market for some intel. Well, you've got the right place. You've come to the right place. I love dealing in information. It's easy to carry and even easier to hike up the price, which is always very reasonable, of course. Shut up. How about a rather peculiar gem this morning, and I have the name of the merchant who sold it to me. I want to ask the merchant about the craftsman who cut this gem and where they got their ore. Ah, so you're looking to track them down. Not an easy job, but it'll come at a hefty price. Well, we don't necessarily have to track down that specific person. If you have a way of obtaining the information I seek, Miss Dory, I would be happy to compensate you for those services as well. I can find the person, no problem, but it's not as lucrative. I have a few connections who work with gemstones, but I'm better off charging them for the information directly. Well, now you're just asking the impossible. These kinds of things tend to be trade secrets. It won't be easy to get that information even for the great Lord Sangema Bay. Just name your price. If you insist, now let me see. There's the cost of travel, the gifts I'll have to buy. I'm thinking around 200,000 more?
Yikes, that's steep.
That exceeds our budget, I'm afraid. Can you go any lower? Well, our village has done me a few favors in the past, so I think we can strike a deal. Why don't you make me an offer? How about 50,000 more? Excuse me? That's even more aggressive than back at the market. Something wrong? That's usually the going rate for this kind of intel in the desert. Impossible. I wouldn't even be able to put food on the table at that rate. Can't do it, nope. What do you mean? What a shame. How about 30,000 more then? That's even lower! 30,000 more plus food, shelter, and a security detail whenever you're in Aru village. I'll throw in a few tax exemptions as well. How does that sound? Bro. Aru village certainly has some promising business opportunities. Securing the protection of the local guardian isn't actually a bad trade. I'm not the only one profiting from this deal, though. I bet she only made that offer so that Aru village could benefit from more business activities, too. What a scary woman. Alright, after some reflection, I've decided to forego all profit for this venture. 30,000 it is. Now I know why people call you the #1 merchant in Sumeru. Your generosity is truly unmatched. Of course, you're an esteemed oh god. You're an esteemed client, Miss Candace. I stand more to gain from your friendship than anything else, so who cares about the Mora? If that's the case, then. And by that, I mean, we landed on the perfect price. 30,000 as agreed. It's just gonna have to treat my gem contact to a 500 Mora food stall instead. I really have to go out of my way to get this intel, so I need some time. Why don't you come back tomorrow? Of course, thank you, Miss Dory. You've been a huge help. Miss, you've only just made it back to Sumeru. Why don't you take some time for yourself? I'll handle the rest of the orders.
Really? Paimon feels kind of bad, though. We didn't turn out to be much help.
Don't say that. I dragged you into my own personal investigation. I should be the one apologizing. It was nothing. Don't worry about it. Noble as always. May the gods protect you, miss. And you, Miss Dory, fuck yourself. Safe travels. I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, take care. Oh, it's over? Damn. Let's go to the academia right now. The one on the right? Fuck, what do you mean? Hold on. Da, 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 da. I keep forgetting where that is. Okay, don't tell me where he is. I need to look for him.
Too slow.
Oh, there he is. Hello.
Oh. Now this is a first. Who goes to the academia in the middle of a festival?
You're here, aren't you? You're not going to join in on the fun?
This is the only place where I can escape all the commotion.
Yeah, I guess.
Go have your fun. And don't tell anyone you saw me here. These festivals don't come by often. So you might as well let me enjoy it in my own way.
I really love him so much. Talk to me again.
Oh. Now this is a first. Who goes to the academia in the middle of a festival?
You're here, aren't you?
This is the only place where I go
Oh,
have
wait.
your fun. These festivals don't.
That's the other one I wanted to do.
Oh. Now this, do I strike you as someone who wants to hold hands and dance with everyone?
Maybe not now, but after some healing. Aren't you into sword dancing, bro? He is! He's lying.
Go have your fun. And don't tell anyone you saw me here. These festivals don't come by often. So you might as well let me enjoy it in my own way.
I love him so much. No, not what I meant to do. Obsessed.
Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home. This blade. It is the last link I have to the land of my birth.
Of course. It's her birthday and the scholars are still following me. Please don't tell them where I am. Ha! Mustache. He's smiling, so, you know, he's secretly happy. I'm really bad at taking pictures in this game, man. Oh! Kill him now! I love him.
Oh. Now this is a... Do I strike you as someone who wants to hold hands and dance with everyone? Go have your fun. And don't tell anyone you saw me here. These festivals don't come by often. So you might as well let me enjoy it in my own way.
Ah! Alright. Well, that was a fun stream. Bye, everybody. No, I'm just joking. Kazumis! He's got Kazumis! We're gonna go to Natlan, and I'm gonna try to finally fucking do some of those world quests that I haven't done. What is that? I don't know. I haven't had the time to play Genshin outside of streaming. So, like, I haven't done any, like, a lot of, like, Natlan exploration or world quests, and I want to do that right now. Da, 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 da. You haven't done this one? Oh, I'm sorry, Mag. This is a big problem. Man, what terrible luck. Still, wouldn't this make for a pretty interesting story opener? T2, the tribe's old storyteller, spoke of what he had seen on the day of that great earthquake. He saw the giant shadow pin plunge beneath the earth, and that was how all the calamities began. I'm sorry, Mag. I can try and do another one. Whoa, this person sure is spouting some scary stuff. Ah, yes, you've sure gotten slow. Didn't even notice them until they were right under your nose. That line's from a story I read recently. Made a real impression on me. Still, if you ask me, eavesdropping isn't usually considered a sign of virtue. I wasn't eavesdropping, I was listening to you. I was, like, right next to you. Don't blame us, you were the one talking super loudly. Rawr! Really? Well, that makes things awkward. And hey, come on, little fella. Why are you backing these Outlanders? Just whose side are you on? Rawr, rawr. 407 chests? Good God. You already have the 406?
Rah, roar.
Rah, roar. Alright, still, it's quite the strange little ensemble. 2 Outlanders and a special little Tepetlosaurus. That social studies bookworm sure would love to see this. Wait, you can't understand what Herbie's saying? Understand Saurian speak? Ah, you've got to be kidding me. No one can do that. What do you think they'd say anyway? Hello, my name's Herbie. Yeah, he would be proud of the name I gave him. but I'm one of the children of echoes, and we're always around Tepetlosaurs. You can figure out what they're trying to communicate from their eyes, their expression, and the humming noises they make. Anyway, introductions are in order. T2, my name, that's my name. Paimon! I missed. I have at least one coming from that dude that wants you to give him stone every day. Last one coming from the... Oh. Okay. And this is Herbie! Since we've introduced ourselves without a fight, that makes us friends. What? That's not how that works. And word of advice from a friend, this place is dangerous. Why don't you head over to the people of the springs instead? They've got it all over there. Hot springs, relaxing music, chicks and hunks in swimsuits. I'm bisexual, by the way. The works. All we've got here is a couple of huge stone pillars. It even sounds boring. Whoa, now, those are some big stone pillars. Then what are you doing here? That's not the response I expected. In fact, that's a worrying amount of excitement about big stone pillars. Dude, what's wrong with you? It's been doing poorly of late, I'm afraid. The shadow pin spirit was weakening, and the shadow it would have pinned in place would soon silently slip away. Whoa, he's bisexual! I didn't know that! You know what? That would make a good starting point for a story. Dude, I do not care. Sorry, got a bit carried away thinking about stories there. Telling tales is my responsibility here in the tribe, and after so many years, it's time for me to come up with some originals. And of course, something just had to go wrong with the shadow pin, just as I was a few days into my musing, because why would it ever rain when it could pour? So, will the rock fall down? He saw the giant shadow pin plunge beneath the earth. Now, fair warning, that bit's just speculation. Things might not have gotten that bad yet. But some accident has indeed happened with this pin, one I can do nothing about. Is there really nothing you can do? Well, I can make a record of it all, as an eyewitness. That way I'd also have a new tale, I guess. Roar! What, you've just given up already? Actually, there's something else Paimon wanted to ask. Why is the stone called a shadow pin, and what's this shadow? Were I telling the children a story, I'd say that the Wyeb hung the pins here to pin the shadow of the volcano lord in place. Oh. But that which is sealed beneath them is in truth the abyss. That's how most tales in Natlan are. They're embellished narratives held up as warnings, and all of their rhetoric is a kind of metaphor. Wait, so you mean the abyss is actually sealed below here? That's right, and 2 out of 3 small shadow pins have recently floated up. Perhaps when the 3rd floats too, all the evil beneath the earth will come surging up like a tide. You have 3 of these? 3 small and 1 large, actually, and this is the big one. The other look nothing like this. Guys, how long is this quest, by the way? Does anyone know? Wait, if the story's true, can't we just solve the problem by pushing the 2 pillars that have floated up back down? What an amazing idea. If only you were the first to think of it. In fact, lesser shadow pins have floated in the past, and according to the stories, that's exactly how it was handled. Things are trickier this time, though. You don't fully remember? Yeah, that's okay. I mean, I'm just wondering if I'm gonna have time to do, like, several of these world quests, or just this one. Where the abyss is involved, we can't stand idle. Perhaps I could lend a hand? That's right! We've solved a whole bunch of similar problems before. We're experts now. Really? Not that I'm doubting your abilities. That much I could tell just from how you move, Mist. I mean to say, are you really willing to help? Since it's the abyss we're talking about, even I can't say for sure how dangerous things could get. Dude, I'm going to the fucking abyss, like, at some point. Oh, so scary. I regret everything. And alas, now my stomach suddenly hurts. Hey, stop it! And Paimon's just complimented you, too. Also, your acting is terrible. Anyway, the point is that we'll help. Roar! See? Herbie agrees as well. Like a flame that appears in the darkness, so too will heroes rise up in times of great peril. Human possibility shines through in glory at moments such as this. You know what? This could make for a great story, too. Indeed, Mist, you've got some traits that even those storied heroes don't have. I'm looking forward to this, I must say. Let's go then, dear heroes. Let's go check on our floating shadow pins. Do you think they're gonna add Mayor Javari to the next, like, update? The next map update?
Quit following me.
I do. The wind knows me. You're dead. Squall and Fury.
I don't want to have to hurt the dinosaurs.
You even want this?
A gold pattern in the air. Huh? Maybe we'll finally see Dahlia get released and get a Mondstadt expansion. You know, that's what I expect for like 5.5 or 4, like one of the two. I remember it was leaked a while ago that Mondstadt was getting an expansion in 5.5. Leaks have been full of shit recently, but I really want to believe in that one. This is the first of the lesser shadow pins. The condensed solid phlogiston lies scattered, and the iridescent inscription on it has lost its constraining power. Just as before, the abyss's influence has squeezed it out of the stone pillar. By iridescent inscription, do you mean that shiny golden stuff we saw just now? Now that you mention it, I think we've seen them before. You have? In Natlan? That's not something that ordinary travelers or adventurers often see. Ancient legends tell that before the idea of Natlan was even born, when this land was ruled by the ancient dragons, the language by which they wielded phlogiston was these iridescent inscription. Oh my god. I've seen the possible map for 5.x of the Mondstadt expansion is very likely to happen. Oh yeah? Oh my god, I hope so. God damn, I need a Mondstadt expansion so bad. These days, none understand the meaning hidden in these lights. Only the golden engravings scattered across Natlan remain to mark the trail of those ancient dragons. Wait, so you know how to work it, but not how it works? We cannot decipher the meaning of the inscriptions, but the ways we use phlogiston are the same, so we do understand it on that level. Let me try to explain. So Liyue has those mysterious adeptal mechanisms, yes, and while humans don't know the principles underlying their function, they can still make use of them. That's more or less what I'm talking about, despite the imperfect analogy. Twitch is having a stroke today. I can't watch your stream in the minute player anymore while doing other things. Oh, that's weird. So that's how things are. Roar. What is it? Is your stomach upset? Roar! Herbie, do you like those shiny golden things? Roar! They're not for eating though. I doubt they could be eaten anyway, but still, watch what you chow down on, alright? Roar! So much to say that we'll need this shiny iridescent inscription to push So much to say that we'll need this shiny iridescent inscription to push the pin back down, right? Correct. Think of the inscription as an eggshell that has been shattered by the expanding abyss. We'll need to find the broken shards and fix the shell. Only then can the abyss within this be sealed away. That's a better analogy than the last. Agreed. That was super easy to understand. Alright then, let's begin. If you're ready, miss, please touch the inscription beneath the pin. You've got to collect as much of the inscription's power, scattered as it is around the stone pillars, as we can. Of course, the abyss will resist, so please be careful. I'm gonna kill them all! Kill them now! Shit. I just wanted the beetle. Like a family.
No, my sword! Witness the power.
Know your place. Can't see? I'll uproot you. As one with wind and cloud. Behold.
Also, I just remembered, because I got a notif from Chain on Twitter just now. Atsuko got the package that I sent her, like the merch from my shop, and I was so relieved that it arrived safely. Yeah, I figured that it was what you were commenting on. I was like, if it's not, then I probably is just like reminding me of it. I'm really happy that it got there so quickly. I mean, it makes sense for Atsuko to receive it first because, you know, we're in the same country. But I really hope everyone else gets it, like, soon. I really hope so. I think it's normal. Like, I know I sent out a few in the US, and they left, like, today. They left France today. So, that's the, like, the kind of, like, information I'm working with. I just know those left today because of they had like tracked shipping. I don't know about the rest, but I think if those left today, then the others probably also did. They left the country today. Your posting service is so fast for same country. Canada posts so ass. I mean, Canada is also much bigger. I don't know if it's the reason, but yeah, France is pretty fast for same country stuff. You can sometimes send something in the morning and the person will get it the next day. It's pretty fast. I can't believe that word. Oh my god, I can't believe my eyes. That was truly a scene from out of story and song. The cacophony fell silent and the pin returned to its original state, then its giant form crashed on the ground. To think that someone could really accomplish this. This isn't a dream, is it? You're all real, aren't you? No, not figments of my imagination? Wake up, you've got to fix this yourself. Hey, there's no need to be so mean! Oh my god, I can't believe my eyes will forever go down history. Yeah, it was legendary. But anyway, didn't Paimon tell you? Miss Super Strong! Rawr! You think so? Oops. You think so, don't you, Herbie? You weren't affected by the abyss, were you, miss? Relax, it's just the abyss, dude. It's fine. Even our strongest warriors must remain vigilant and then some in the face of the abyss. You're no ordinary person, miss. Who knows the story? Who knows? The story I spin from this material might even surpass those by Sanhaj. I don't know. Ah! Well, that sure sounds impressive. So, who's Sanjaz? Sanhaj? I don't know. You're gonna love the visuals in this quest? Ooh. Haha. For those who tell stories in their tribes, Sanhaj of the Master of the Night Wind is worthy of reverence indeed. Chain, do you know how long this quest is? Like, do you think I can finish it today? Alas, time is short. I'll tell you more about Sanhaj when we've got more time. Alright then, let's head for the next floating shadow pin. I want to fix this issue and start writing by nightfall. Let's go! Let's go! Rawr! Chunk. Like, for another, like, 2 hours, I guess? And I guess I can just walk there. I don't know. Okay. Aww. Hello?
Unnecessary.
Oh my god. Okay. We will see. It's always slower when I stream it because sometimes I stop till there's like talk about random shit or you know voice acting in itself.
Quit following me.
Okay. I've never been to this place. It's really cool looking. Hello, guys. I'm here to steal all your shit.
Squall and Fury. You dare to gaze upon me? Quit following me.
Oh. Didn't mean to do that, but I learned some recipes.
Take it and have fun.
Oh my god. In terms of all Natlan world quests, I want to say there is another one that is probably a similar length to this one, but you'll like it. Okay. I gotta do those really bad, man.
Watch this! Come on! Show your courage! Behold! Ja!
Why would I have died? Oh. Ha. Oh! It's a secret waypoint. Ooh, I love how this looks. This is really nice. I didn't even realize they were barreled. I'm not gonna lie.
One with the forest. Let's nip that in the bud. Clouds high. The birds come.
The wind rises.
Let's nip it in the butt. Hey Leah, how you doing? What's up, Leah? Also, I hope Zeph is doing okay. We haven't heard from him in like 2 days. They social, I don't even have the energy to explain. That's okay, Leah. You can just chill. Strange, the golden patterns flew right over just as before, but the inscription hasn't appeared beneath this pillar. Why is that? That indicates that not only has the inscription been squeezed out, but it's also become fragmented. This is bad. We need to find any scattered bits, and fast. So where do we find them? I don't know either. Ha! They should still be held down by some power despite being scattered, so my guess is that they're nearby. Maybe we just need to look around. Rah, rah! You want to go over? We're doing something important right now. We'll play with you later, alright? Rah, rah! Do you mean that the inscription is over there? Rah! Oh wow, I've heard that even now there are still Saurians who can sense an inscription's power, but I always thought it was hearsay. Could it be true? I suppose you really are no ordinary Tapellosaur, Herbie. So you can do that too? You've got some way to go before you can be as good as guide as Paimon. Paimon's jealous. Says who? Paimon's way more broad-minded than she looks. That was just her way of praising him. The little guy didn't catch that at all. Bah, if only he was a little smarter. I'm sure he'll understand someday. Precisely. Those in the tribe responsible for Saurian care always say that it takes time to truly establish a rapport with them. The secret to success is as follows. Exercise patience and constantly communicate. Whether humans wish to understand Saurians or Saurians humans, they both need lots and lots of time. We came here to relax and it's hearing Miss voicing Paimon. Yeah, right! True, just like Paimon didn't get what Herbie was trying to tell us just now either. Sorry, Herbie. Rawr, rawr. You're quick to reply though, Paimon will give you that. Alright, we'll follow you and see if we can find any golden patterns.
Squall and Fury.
Oh well.
I hope.
Oh, look at him following me. That's cute. He's like growling at them and attacking them and stuff. Oh. Oh! He disappeared. He despawned. Oh, hi. Oh? No!
Behold! That's far enough!
We are friends. Ah! Right, you can't dive like in Fontaine. Oh, there's stuff here. I can't break it? What should I do? Oh, I can't dive here, so... Oh, I mean, I can just... Okay. That I can probably go through here. Like this. No? What the hell? Oh. There's a thing here. Oh my god! The hell was that? Huh? What? Huh? What in the Conria? Ah!
One with nature. Chip.
No, my sword!
The wind rises.
Ah!
Into the wind. Brings a smile to my face.
Whoa! Huh. Red middle key. Gotta go, but enjoy the rest of your night. Hey, thank you so much, Emo. Thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate it. Hope you have a good rest of your day. This is just like in Minecraft. And by that I mean it's like weird, huge. Man, there's a lot. Drill. We did it! The 2 shadow pins have been plunged back into the earth. Nice work! Another round of applause couldn't hurt. I clapped my hands so they fell off if I could, but then I couldn't write another story, so forgive me for not doing so. Still, I assure you that in my heart, naught but bones remain attached to my wrists. Roar. Yeah, that's getting kinda creepy. Really? And here I thought that kids these days like their stories with a little dash of darkness. Watching the shadow pin burrow back into the ground really takes a load of my soul off my soul. Long-standing tradition dictates that we now only need to check the 3rd lesser shadow pin and the greater shadow pin, and we can call this a job well done. Abyss successfully busted, not to return for a good long time. The rest of this trip should be quite safe, so feel free to come along and chat with me. I'd like to know the heroes I'm inscribing into our tribe's stories better, you know. In case you've got to say something like this, the mighty Paimon was as tall as a mountain. In that case, I'd like to be as large as 2. This guy reminds me of Mudang. You know. What do you mean by that, little guy? You want to be as tall as 3 mountains? Rawr! Herbie, you truly are a saurian of prodigious appetites. Oh. Sure. In that case, my brave warriors, Paimon as tall as a mountain, Mist with the stature of 2, and Herbie, who has the bulk of 3. Would you kindly come with me, T2, the poor little human-sized dwarf, to check on that last little shadow pin? Did someone say Mudang? I did! Doesn't the little, like, Tapetlosaur remind you of Mudang a little bit? What the hell? Oh. Yeah. Oh, shit.
Quit following me.
Oh, you find chests like this? Dude. Hello. I love Mudang. Wonderful, it's solid, almost as if it was grown from the very soil, more robust than the roots of the great mother tree that grows beneath the silence of the Canopy's mountain cliffs. Now I can head back and take up my shift in peace. Of the 3 lesser shadow pins, the most reliable you remained. If I should ever pen a tale about the pins transforming into lovely tribeswomen, you shall be the loveliest among them. Oh my god. Arr! Whoa, so you were the one most interested in stone pillars all along, huh? Shocking. Dude, do you want to fuck the stone pillars? What's up with that? Hey, now that's ignorance speaking. Here in Atlan, we believe that pure spirit and intelligence dwell within all things. For us, things taking on a human form is a most traditional theme. Okay, my bad. For example, the tale of a beech tree's shadow that transformed into a young woman and a young flower feather clan tribesman who fell from the sky. Or the story of a man who was human by day but would morph into a saurian under the moonlight at night. Many are the ways such tales are told, but they're all variations on that same theme I spoke of. Is that really true? Well, that is what a lot of stories say. That much I'll swear to as one who tells tales. Wait, what about the Shadow Pin story then? There's no real Shadow of the Volcano Lord, is there? And if the Shadow is the Abyss, then what is a pin, really? Oh, you're a lot sharper than I thought, little Paimon. Let's see, where should I start with such a story? Long ago, the mountain range where the Children of Echoes made their home was not as it is today. It was more normal, more complete, more lovely. Everything changed when the Conrian catastrophe struck. Oh god, there it is. The Conrian catastrophe? Indeed, Natlan's leyline were always special and somewhat delicate, and so this calamity brought utter devastation. They say that the Night Kingdom was severely damaged in that disaster, and the totem pole's light grew dim. The Waiyu could not hear the tribe's cries. Yeah. And up on land, a dark tide of disaster blazed toward the mountain range, brought on by 2 Conrian soldiers. It was they who were the source of the troubles. Okay. Conrian soldiers? That's right. At that time, the tribe's leader had gone forth to a lone island in the west to resist the giant beast. Elder Traore had no choice but to contend with the abyss, and those 2 abject Conrians. Finally, the tribe's warriors and saurians, exhausting their spirit, flesh, and blood, found a way to use the iridescent inscription, fashioning giant stone nails out of solid phlogiston. Got it, I didn't get to be here for long, but thanks. No problem, Leah. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it. I hope you get a good rest. I hope you can rest. I know there's like homework and stuff, but hopefully not tonight. And Elder Traore was first to leap into the dark pit, crying, "If the abyss should ensnare death, let us flip the script. With death and sacrifice, we shall ensnare the abyss." Not tonight? Oh my god, that's great. Okay. Good nighty. The brave warriors followed him in, and after much sacrifice, the abyss was at last sealed beneath the earth. Oh my god! This is the true tale of the past. Even the Children of Echoes, who activate solid phlogiston and gems for a living, know that the phlogiston around the stone nails must remain untouched. So that's the story. Roar! That happened 5 centuries ago, and yet you made it sound like it was something you saw yourself. That's a storyteller duty. I love my work, and amongst all the tales I tell, I love the story of these heroes the most. I'm not a nimble fellow, nor am I the best fighter. If anything, I'm the furthest thing from a hero. But when I tell their stories, I feel like I'm right there traveling, adventuring, and fighting alongside them. I feel them smile upon me, egging me on as if standing in the shadows of the bonfires, listening to me as they would a friend bragging of their exploits. And perhaps that is how I fight alongside them, by ensuring that their stories will be passed down and remembered, from generation to generation. Roar! Wait a second, so what does that elder story have to do with the Volcano Lord, and why do Shadow Pins have that name? Still thinking about that, Paimon? It's simple, it's just a little play on words, commonly done in many stories. Oh god. It's called a shadow pin because it pins shadows. Easy, right? Ah. Well, the 2 of you make the same noise. That's not where Paimon thought this was going. You're shaking. Wait, what's going on? You're shaking up and down, miss. It's the ground that's shaking, Paimon. I blame T2's awful jape. Come on, my jump wasn't that disastrous. It's the big shadow pin. That's where the tremors are coming from. Something's wrong. Come on, we need to get back there. Why did this... We drove all 3 lesser pins into the ground, but the Abyss's influence is getting stronger. That's impossible. The Woven Scroll stories clearly state that things our experiences do not prepare us for do sometimes happen. It's more accurate to say that accidents happen so often that even Paimon stopped being surprised. Could it be that some changes have overtaken the Abyss, surging within the ley lines, causing its resistance to grow stronger? Either way, it feels like something terrible is happening down there. Why don't we try getting a closer look? Rawr! Please do, Mist. I'm shaking in my boots. Oh, I thought I was like...
Range knows me.
Rain outlines it.
Squall and Fury. Show me your
I'll uproot you! As one with wind and cloud! Let's bow your head! You're dead!
Let me read you a verse.
That's far enough!
Yes, you are. Qualified after all.
Oh, let's get out of the way. Herbie! Miss Paimon, Herbie, are you all unhurt? Paimon's okay, kinda. Ah, you don't look injured, Herbie. Did the big pillar scare you just now? Good to see that you're okay. Rawr. Back in action already. Hee hee, you're awesome. Well, that was a lucky break amidst our misfortune. This cloud of smoke is huge, every bit as large as the plumes of volcanic ash hurled down by the volcano lord in the stories. Still, Paimon didn't think that the big shadow pin would come crashing down and bore such a big hole in the ground. As to that, to be honest, I don't know what comes next. But, we can always inspect that hole first. For all we know, maybe this isn't too big of a deal, right? It would be the right moment for some sort of ironic twist, after all. You know, like how a bandit finds that the treasure he spent all his life searching for is actually worthless. Perhaps this place we've guarded for centuries has been empty all along. Or maybe we'll find that the story of the Shadow Pins is but a 5 centuries old prank that some bored ancestor of ours came up with. Sorry, I know I'm rambling, but I can't help but be nervous. Either way, I have no clue what we'll find down there. But still, I will go. Hey, don't worry about it. We'll come with you. It doesn't look too serious. It's just a really big hole, right? Just a normal kind of big, really. The shape's kind of ugly, too. I'd only give this hole 3 stars. When did you become some kind of cavity connoisseur, bro? Sure, we've seen lots of these, but... Rah, rah. Hey, don't you copy him when he's being a bad role model. You don't want to pick up bad habits. Yeah, freezing. That's where the greater shadow pin fell, it seems. It's gone down much deeper than I imagined. It's almost like there was a huge open space down there to begin with. Right, this huge space can't have appeared because the shadow pin fell through it. It must have been there long before, with the shadow pin suspended above it. To prevent anything that might crawl up from surfacing, perhaps. Rawr. Anyway, things look alright over there for now. I'll report this back to the trade later. Rah! Calamity. Pain. Save. Oh, what was that? Rawr. I heard a voice. What's wrong? You all don't look so good, especially you, T2. It's as I feared. The iridescent inscription on the pin must have sensed something down there, causing it to fall. That legend is real. The spirit of the fallen Conrian soldiers are about to emerge. Roar. T2, are you okay? You look blue. Why are you blue? Not really, I'm afraid. That voice, so cold, so coarse, just listening to a few syllables was like running my brain across sandpaper. If it's that bad, why don't you stay here and keep watch, just to make sure no one falls in and all? And as for us, we'll go down and see what's happening. No, you can't. It's dangerous down there. There's no reason you should be put in more peril, and I'll not be the one to do it. We've exchanged names, but not blows. That makes us friends. Ha. So calm in the face of danger. Are you used to it, or is it just the natural result of possessing overwhelming strength? Well, let us go down together, then. Though I do not have the power to resist the abyss, as I am one who tells tales, I might be of some help regarding that below Notland surface. Besides, to witness things to their own completion is a storyteller's duty. But let's take 5 first. Once we're ready, let's head into the cavernous cavity, shall we? Ooh, okay. I think I'm gonna continue this another time. Uh. Oh, it's for the event.
You think I've got a sharp tongue? I just tell it like...
I'm pretty tired. I'm sorry it is like kind of a short stream. But I am tired as hell. I had a long day.
If someone can't
I mean, it
handle
was a good day, but it was a
maybe
long
that's
day.
their problem.
Oh my god, it keeps stressing me out, this shit. Alright. Thank you guys, I appreciate it. I can do like a 10 pull for Shilonen right now, but do I really want to? I don't know if I really want to. I'll think about it. Wait, when is that banner? Oh, I have 5 days left. Okay, I don't really need her that bad. I like her a lot, but you know. I'm just gonna go to Fontaine real quick to get my my rewards. I mean, I guess I don't need to go to Fontaine. It's just like wait, I don't actually have enough of the... Oh my god! Okay, I guess I need to do like my fucking... my dailies. Because it didn't do enough, apparently. I don't know, it looks like it. I'm gonna check again, but I feel like... Oh wait, never mind, I thought... Okay, my bad. I thought I did. Hello, Nix. How you doing? What was that? What the hell was that? I couldn't even read the message. What was it?
Ad Astra. Thank you for complete. Ad Astra.
That's okay, Nix. I'm actually about to end the stream. I'm like kind of too tired to continue.
There'll be an extra fee for that.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I did like the event and then I did like a bit of an Atlan quest, but I'm like... I didn't even care to read past Let Me Show You True Fear and then some Chinese. Okay. Strange. I mean, it felt very much like a copy-pasted, like, text. So, you know, I don't know what the fuck they were planning on doing, but... I mean, you guys were there when I got follow botted the other day, right? I had to, like, block everybody manually. Like, manually. Because banning them apparently doesn't remove them from your follower list. Is that not, like, the stupidest thing? That was, like, a last stream, like, Sunday, I think? It was after you had to leave. You might have been at work or something. Yeah, there was, like, a follow botting going on. Near the end of my stream, there was a bunch of... Wait, no, I actually had to restart my stream. It was, like, someone, like, botted my stream so that I had, like, I don't know, like 50 new followers at the same time. And so I had the alerts going like non-stop and it was just like bot accounts. It was really stupid. Yeah. And the thing is, like, Atsuko banned them all, like, banned all the accounts manually, but it didn't remove them from my follower list, so I had to block them all one by one. It was really dumb. Yeah. Yeah, geez, indeed. Anyway, I'm very sorry for this stream being so short. I'm like, I have no energy. um, I'll be back on Friday for Slay the Princess, though. The pristine cut! Guys! Guys, the Slay the Princess update is tomorrow. We have to play it. We're gonna play it on Friday. I'm so excited! I heard it's so good! I mean, the base game is already so good, so I can only imagine. We're gonna raid Live on Shadow. A day before my birthday. Oh my god, hell yeah! Nice, birthday time. And then I'll have another stream on the Sunday, which will be the day after your birthday. Live on Shadow. Alright, thank you guys so much again for coming, I really appreciate it. And, I'll see y'all on Friday. Bye!
Baby, it's game over. Oh, here. Right in my ass. Well, the ads are going.